Where is it? There we go. There we go. I think I got it. All right. Finally, howdy y'all. This is Wes. Sorry about that. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Like it turns my mic and desktop audio into just a bunch of gibberish. There's like no actual input in it. But howdy. I hope this is a good Wednesday for y'all. Don't really have a whole lot going on here. Just gonna be playing some more Final Fantasy IV, and we're about ready to storm, I guess, Baron Castle. So yeah, a lot of stuff to go through today. You know, I wasn't quite sure what all I wanted to do today. In terms of, I don't know why I went to the Chocobo Forest. In terms of this stream, figured we'd just kind of storm the castle and kind of see where it takes us from there. But I did want to try to at least grind out just a little bit. As you can see, I've got a couple that are kind of far behind everyone else, and could use a little bit more gil. You know, just some of the basics. Am I at 432? Yeah. I was reading a little bit on the walkthrough earlier that said that this place might be kind of rough. A lot of status ailments, a lot of pretty powerful mobs and whatnot. So don't want to take it too easy. Man, I don't know if we're gonna be able to really get a whole lot here. Where was Mist? Mist is the place I need to get to. Okay, so it's like right there in the middle, right? But yeah, pretty excited to finally storm Baron Castle. I was looking, and it looks like we're already, at least on this walkthrough, on like chapter 15 of 36, which doesn't seem right. It seems like it's been way too fast, but I mean, I guess if that's what it says, that's what it says. Now I'm also assuming that at least a couple of those chapters are just going to be on you know, legendary weapons and armor. Tends to be the case in the SNES versions of these, from what I've noticed. So, you know, I'm not super hung up on getting them if I don't have immediate breadcrumbs to them. So who knows? It might not even might not even end up doing those. So yeah, we're about halfway through the game, according to the walkthrough anyways. Now, you know, depending on how long these dungeons actually are, it could be quite a bit longer than that, but I'm honestly kind of surprised. We're only at 4 hours in, and already on chapter 15. That's pretty nuts, in my opinion. But yeah, aside from that, I haven't really had a whole lot to do. I've mostly been spending most of my time in Eureka the past couple of days. I don't know why, to be completely honest. You know, I mentioned it on stream before, but I don't even know if I'm really even going to use the armor on my main. You know, if I'm going to do Eureka, I should probably do it on an ult that might actually stay a paladin the whole time. You know, Kyra's pretty much always going to be a red mage, so aside from, you know, a couple instances here and there, there's really no reason for me to get the paladin armor on her. But, you know, once it's done, it's done. If I ever decide to go back and put on the caster armor or something, you know, I'll have that option. Might be nice to kind of finish the relic if nothing else, but I was looking at the videos a little bit earlier, and it's like, they're okay. I don't know if they're any better than the PvP weapon that I've got going on right now. So yeah, that's been most of my past couple of days, is just scrubbing my way through Pagos more than anything. Now, I did have a couple emails go out today. So I do have an interview coming up, which is kind of nice. First time in pretty much since I left my retail job, on being able to actually get some feedback. I've sent out probably, and I've talked about this a billion times on stream, sent out, you know, 150, 200 applications, and I have not heard back from a single one until now. And I really don't know what the deal is with it, but I finally heard back from one, so I've got an interview on Monday that I'm pretty excited about. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. I don't even really know if it pays anything or not, but it sounds like it might be kind of an adventure. So we'll see how the interview goes. If I do get the job and I do accept it, though, just kind of a heads up that the complete Final Fantasy stream might have to take a break. I'll be essentially away for about 3 months or so. So yeah, it'll be a grand, fun adventure, but not really the kind of adventure I can bring a giant gaming PC onto. But, you know, we'll see. I mean, I have to see what kind of stuff they are looking for, if it pays anything, and, you know, I also have to consider if I really want to go, you know, 3 months without really having a way to send out other job applications that are a little bit closer to, you know, my career and my degree. You know, that's 3 more months out of the game. But, you know, all I can do is hear them out, and it is something that I think I would like quite a bit. But, you know, with it being a temporary position, it's kind of who knows, really. But that was kind of exciting. That was one of the reasons I got pulled away yesterday. I really wanted to get this stream up and running yesterday. I think I even tweeted about it. But yeah, things just kind of came up, and did not have a chance to really do a whole lot of streaming at all. So I do apologize for that, but hopefully, you know, it means some good things are coming my way finally in terms of the old job search. But yeah, that's really about the only news that I've got. At some point this weekend, I might do just like a casual 14 stream, just help save my sanity while we're in Eureka. I need someone to talk to while I'm in there, man. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm not going to be getting any XP from it, so, you know, at this point, I'm just after the gil more than anything, and I don't even really know if it's worth it. It might be worth it more to kind of poke my head into the castle and maybe grind up just a little bit there. I was going to try making my way up to Mist, because I heard there's a tiara up there that is really good. But it's not like essential. I can come back and get that, you know, later on again or something if I really need. 1,000 gil. There we go. Hey, that'll do it. But yeah, beyond that, you know, hope you guys, like I said, are having a good week. I've mostly just been Door is locked. Hey, I can use this. Cool. Mostly just been watching more K-dramas and stuff, more than anything else. Which one do I want him to have? What does Palom have right now? A flame rod. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep the flame rod on him. I don't think that'll be too big of a deal. He can actually use a couple of these things, huh? Huh. One headband and one silver amulet coming right up. Kind of surprising, but sure. Oh, no wonder he didn't have any anything on. Whoops, that was my bad. My bad, dude. Yeah, just been watching a lot of K-dramas. I talked about Alchemy of Souls. That's been my current obsession the past week. But now I'm all caught up on it, and now I have to wait until I guess Friday for the next episode to come out, which I'm kind of sad about. And then I just started watching another one called Tomorrow. It's not as good. I mean, it's good. It's just not as good as Alchemy of Souls. Alchemy of Souls is like a big budget. Feels more like a movie kind of thing, right? And Tomorrow's more, it feels more like the kind of procedural you would watch on like CBS or something. You know, it's a little lower budget, not quite as good, but you know, it's still entertaining. It's about a group of Reapers who, okay, they got healed from Thundaga. That's not good. Maybe they're weak to fire. Can give that a shot. But yeah, it's about a group of Reapers who are tasked with stopping people from committing suicide. And yeah, it's pretty good. You know, I always like the kind of undead Grim Reaper kind of stuff. You know, the underworld is basically like the afterlife is basically like a corporation. So there's all these different divisions, and this group is kind of rivals with the main Reaper group that's actually tasked with bringing people to the underworld. And yeah, it's good. I'd recommend it. You know, it's not great, but it's not awful either. You're looking for something kind of in that realm. Let's see if these guys are gonna take some damage here. Hey, there we go. So it doesn't seem like I really have to be as worried as I thought I would be. But those Kenpo Gis were like 4,000 or something like that. So if I really want to try and... Okay, so these guys are all healed by lightning, so I gotta be careful here. Try kick. But yeah, if you guys are interested in K-dramas and that kind of thing, I'd give it a look. It's on Netflix right now. I was also trying to think of some other stuff that I could do just to kind of break things up every now and then. And I think I will do... Nice. I think I will do like a story time stream or something like that. Nothing super crazy, just... I've had multiple people tell me to give ASMR a try, and like I don't know anything about ASMR. I do not have I don't have one of the binaural microphones or anything like that, so yeah, I've always kind of held off on doing it. But I figure if people are interested, we could do a story time stream, just kind of me reading, I don't know, a couple of my stories. I have to pick out some selections. I can maybe read a little bit from my books or something, or something like that. It's always tricky because I don't write a whole lot of short stories, and the ones that I do have, you know, I'd have to find something that's either already been published or is not fit for publishing, and then, you know, most of the stuff that I actually, you know, really like, all of that stuff's going out for going out to magazines and stuff, trying to find a publisher for them. So, you know, I can't really read those on stream, unfortunately. So it'll be like the B-sides of my writing career. But, you know, it could be fun. Give me a chance to just kind of sit and chill and try and keep the voice warmed up. You know, that's kind of the downside of... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It's kind of the downside of going a day or two without streaming is you end up having to kind of retrain your voice a little bit. Not a ton, but a little bit. And gotta get back used to it. I'm not entirely sure what voices I was using for everyone and all that stuff. You know, in my old jobs, I used to be, you know, obviously retail. That kind of killed the voice because you guys, I've talked about it on stream before, but if you worked retail, you know what I mean. About how your voice kind of gets pitched up a little bit, that customer service voice where you're just being fake nice to everyone. So thankfully, because of streaming, I've been able to try and you know, try and retrain it back down to what my natural tenor is supposed to be. But I think a reading stream would be kind of a fun way to kind of keep that going. Okay, so I can buy one Kenpo Gi, and this is going to take a while. But yeah, I think a reading stream would be kind of fun. Be a fun way to do that. I just have to find some selections. I'm not gonna read something from someone else just because of all the rights management and all of that stuff. I mean, I could probably find something in the public domain that wouldn't be too bad, but it'd have to be a short story. I know Hololive was doing their fanfic readings, and they were limiting it to about 1,000 words, which is, you know, essentially flash fiction. So I gotta look around a little bit. But I thought it might be something fun, just something to kind of break things up a little bit in terms of every now and then getting away from the Final Fantasy and just taking kind of a nice little break. There we go. Can I buy one yet? Yeah, so I can buy one. About it. Or was it here? Okay. See, the other two. How many was it good for? Okay, so it's actually good for like all 4 of them. That's a lot of money. I mean, we'll put it on anyways. Covered by martial artists. It's kind of weird that they can put it on. Alum and Parum, you know. But with us being already so far into this, yeah, I don't know. We'll just keep plugging along. A lot of it's gonna come down to how the interview next week goes, and if I hear anything else out. I was supposed to have another one today, and then they scheduled me and everything, and then just didn't call. So, you know, that's probably for the best. You know, I figure if that's how they want to run the company and run their business, then it tells me everything I need to know, right? Play all Final Fantasies? Yeah, all the numbered ones. Obviously, I don't have the MMOs on there or anything like that, but yeah, all the numbered ones. Not Tactics or like Crisis Core or anything like that, but yeah, I figured it'd be kind of a fun project and give me something to do while Final Fantasy 14 is, you know, kind of in a down period. But I'm having fun with it. I really enjoyed the first 3, and really liking 4. Just kind of seeing how, you know, how the series has progressed. It's interesting just kind of going through it and seeing the history of it. Most of these I have never played. I've only really played and completed 7 and 10, and then I played most of 6, but I've never actually beaten 6. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, come along for the ride. You know, we're pretty chill here. I don't you know, don't necessarily stick to a strict schedule or anything like that. Just kind of come and hang out and talk Final Fantasy, you know. Yeah, so far this one's been fantastic. It's been really good going from the NES era and jumping up into the Super Nintendos, you know. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. You know, mostly I'm a 14 streamer, and that's kind of why I started this. Is, you know, every time I play 14, I'm like, man, I want to play the old ones too. And yeah, it kind of gives me a frame of reference for all of the stuff going on in that one. Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6 is definitely up there. I really like 6, but I've talked about it in some of my past streams. I always get to the World of Ruin, and I'll have one party that's like super leveled up, because it's my main party through most of the game, and then it splits you into the 2 other parties, and yeah, I end up spending way too long in the Dinosaur Forest and get burned out. But I do love 6. It's up there. I don't know if I like 6 as my favorite. It's up there though. You know, if I really had to choose, it would probably be 10. I really like 10. But 6 is gonna be fun. And then we've got a secret game coming up that's it's Final Fantasy adjacent, I'll put it that way. But that'll be at the very end. Right now I'm just trying to get through 4. I don't know if you know about the 4-job fiesta, but that's to play through Final Fantasy V, and I want to try getting to that. That ends at the end of August, so I think I've got enough time to get through this and spend some time in the fiesta. But that's the big project right now. That's the main goal, is to get there. 14. Yeah, I really liked Final Fantasy III because of that. Like, finally going through the real Crystal Tower and seeing everything like kind of all come together. It was really cool. I really enjoyed that. And after I beat it, I actually willingly ran Circus Tower like multiple times just to enjoy the music and all of that. And let me know how the sound is and everything. Unfortunately, the music I can't turn up all that high because the DMCA bots are back at it again. It's not even Square. You know how it is. You got the bots to go through and claim stuff that's not theirs, but it's a pain to deal with. So the music's down a little bit more than normal. But yeah, hopefully you can hear kind of everything else going on, at least a little bit in the background. Yeah, 14's my main game. If you go through my channel, you'll see a bunch of guides. I mostly play Red Mage, so all of my guides are kind of Red Mage based, but I'm going to be doing my new guide. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I got to get all the footage for it. It'll be going over the jobs and everything for brand new players. It should be kind of fun. It's a series called Welcome Sprout, and I just kind of do them whenever I can. But it's kind of a long-term project that I've got going on. But yeah, I do want to make one that's all about the jobs. It's weird that they can wear this, but I'm not gonna complain, I guess. And we got some ninja mages. I guess that's how the twins are. It's kind of cool playing this one and seeing Palom and Param. And I'm getting a lot of Alphino and Alizé vibes from them. It's definitely an interesting combination there. Yeah, I've been a Red Mage on Crystal for about 7 years now. I started as a Bard and then moved over, and yeah, I really enjoy it. That's my main. Yeah, I do Red Mage focus guides whenever I can. You know, they're not like hardcore raid guides or anything like that. It's just basically me watching a recording of me playing Savage and just kind of explaining my thought process for certain parts of them. But yeah, that's my main. Hi Ravast over on Balmung. If you ever hop over there, feel free to say hi. I've mostly been in Eureka though the past week. I don't know why I'm doing it to myself. I don't even change my glam all that much, so it's not like I would even really use the armors, but I don't know. I needed something to do, so I'm like, okay, Eureka it is. I never finished it. Might as well give it a shot. I'll do Akira here. Man, these floodworms are kind of rough. Everything else really hasn't been too bad. It's just these guys. I'm surprised I didn't run into them before. There you go. Are you excited for 6.2? I think you know, once that comes out next month, we'll be doing some more big streams of that. I mostly haven't been streaming it as much lately, just because it's, you know, kind of the patch downtime. But yeah, we'll definitely be back for 6.2. Be doing a lot of that. All right, I think. What do I got? Do I really want to farm up 2 more kin pokies? Probably not. I think we should be okay. I think we'll go ahead and start making our way in there. Looking there, just grinding. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to save up a little bit for a couple more kin pokies, just armor for everyone. But I think we can go ahead and push forward. I don't think we'll be in too much trouble. It's really hasn't been too bad so far. Aside from the worms, and if I can focus them, they'll go down pretty fast. It's just by the time I got to this town, I had like no money. I spent all my gil, so yeah, mostly just grinding up cash. But yeah, at this point, I gotta storm this castle here, and try and take down the Baron. But I have a feeling things are gonna go really far south here in a little bit. Do a Cura on Tella. At this point, I think Yang is probably my main DPS. Yeah, he's definitely my main DPS. So yeah, and I apologize in advance for my voice acting. I can't even remember what most of the voices I chose sound like, so it might be kind of rough. Where am I going the right way? Uh-oh, ambushed. Let's see. Wonder why Tella's having some problems, man. He's feeling it. It's like the only one really getting hit. Yeah. Eureka, actually went there a long time with my weapon. Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of what I figured, but like I saw someone the other day walking around with a paladin armor from there, and I'm like, man, that's really cool. So I decided, man, I should really do that. I don't really have any good paladin armors. I don't even have my paladin leveled up, but you know, when it's time, it's time. And I got in there and I'm like, why am I doing this? I never change my glam on my red mage. I've been basically the same glam for entire expansions at a time. Yeah, once you find that red mage glam that fits, it's hard to look away from it. But yeah, I figure I might as well go for the rapier. Worst comes to worst, I mean, I'm only in Pagos right now, so I've got a couple alts. And it's Crystal. Always have a billion alts, billion RP alts. So maybe I'll switch over to one of them and grind it out on them so they have the armor. But yeah, we'll see. It's just been something to do, something to kind of fill the time. Oh, I've got way more than enough potions. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Still don't do Baldesion. Yeah. You know, I'm usually a pretty hardcore raider, but when it comes to... okay. When it comes to anything that remotely requires me to join Party Finder or join a Discord, like I lose interest almost immediately. So like after I left my last static, I was just like, you know what, I'm good. I'm good this tier, and I would like to do BA. I would really like the Ozma mount, but the fact that I would probably have to join the Discord to do it, and you know, look at some of those parties and find recruitment that way. I'm just, it's too much work, man. I'll do Party Finder for like the first couple fights of a tier, and then by the third one, I'm like, you know what, I'm fine. This is okay. I'm good. I have a feeling BA is going to be like that, especially because I've never actually done it. I have no idea what to expect. You know, Palom and Porom, I could probably do the twin cast. I've really been slacking on using that. It's just, I mean, it's 10 MP. It's really not that bad. But the Ozma mount is so cool that sometimes I'm just, I don't know. I waffle back and forth on it. Man. There we go. I think I can mostly auto these guys for the rest. first things first, I got to get through this. You know, 14 in BA and all of that. You know, that's a nice thing to do when I don't have anything else to do. Right now, I got to get through this one. I gotta stop Baron. Let's see if I can, excuse me, figure out where to go. Spider Silk. Okay, not what I needed, but Baldezian. Yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it a few times in regards to a couple aspects of the community and a couple of my other videos. Just kind of casual. It's just I'm very wary of anything that they can lead to gatekeeping, you know. Discord is definitely part of it. Yeah, it's kind of my perspective anyways. But that's also because I played WoW for a very long time before I jumped over to 14, and I've seen how that community goes. Man, where am I going? Yeah, the Osmo Mount is really cool. Admittedly, it is very cool. I don't know. Eventually, I'll hit that point where it's just like, you know what? I don't have anything else to do. I'll just go for it. Usually what happens. It's either I get bored or I do something out of spite. It's usually one of the two. Okay, how am I supposed to get over there? I'm guessing there we go. Okay, there's nothing over there. Yeah, this is kind of confusing. You know, it's weird because like most of the other secret paths here, like they show you the path. It's kind of interesting not being able to see it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm not as big into the roleplay scene as I used to be when I first came over here. But I mean, it's always busy. I did a whole video in one of my live streams just a couple days ago. You know, a couple days after that whole billboard fiasco. I think it was even the same night as the billboard thing was going on, right? And yeah, just kind of discussing my thoughts of Balmung and like how Crystal got its start and all of that kind of stuff. And kind of went over most of that. You know, my thoughts on everything, what it's like actually being on the data center. But overall, it's fun. It's just a busy server. You know, you get some weirdos every now and then, but I've had weirdos in, you know, some of my raid statics too. It's not unique to Crystal. It's just it's very busy. You know, I could be there 3 o'clock in the morning and it'll be packed, which I like. I love that kind of stuff. It's just some people are not used to it, coming from some of the other data centers. You know, we'll keep twin casting. I think I've got some ethers. I think we should be okay. I am gonna osmos though, if I can. I don't know if these alligators have any MP or not. Yeah, I like it. It's been my home for a while. You know, I was always on RP servers and stuff on in World of Warcraft too. I was on Warm Rest Accord for a long time and been in the middle of my shared drama over there too. So it's really nothing new hopping over to a new game. You just get a little older and a little more tired of certain things, but that's really about it. Okay, so I don't know what's up with that staircase. The staircase makes me think there's something hidden there, and I don't want to miss it. I need to be a little more careful with my mana. Hallam's getting a little low there. It's kind of cool seeing these two and seeing Hallam and Porum. I've got their little minions and never really understood the point, and now I do. It's kind of cool. Another Osmo should be okay. Balmung. Yeah, like I said, I kind of went over it all. I spent maybe 30-40 minutes, yeah, kind of going over it. I have a roleplay guide up on the channel too that's kind of, you know, it's more of an actual guide on how to roleplay, but it, you know, kind of goes over what it's like and that kind of stuff. But yeah, mostly it's busy. It's really nothing too weird, nothing honestly all that weirder than any other, you know, tight-knit community, I guess. Let's see. Ooh, 1400. So right now Yang is just carrying me. I am excited to get deeper into this one and finally see all the Endwalker references in it. Well, I guess Endwalker's referencing this, I should say, but it should be a lot of fun going to the moon and all that. So I guess there really wasn't anything in that staircase. It's, that kind of sucks. There I was hoping. Ooh, Hydra. We'll just keep up the autos. I think we'll be fine. Basically, the way I play most Final Fantasies is I just keep grinding until I can take down just about everything in about one or two auto attacks. Oh god, he's minied. Where's the mallet? Okay, there we go. I probably should have bought more mallets before I came in here. Whoops, that's my bad. Yeah, I mean, they're always on VOD. I'm more of a YouTube streamer than a Twitch streamer. So yeah, pretty much any live stream I've ever done is up here, and it's up pretty much immediately. Gonna be a save spot, hopefully in here somewhere, I hope. I could really use a place to put down a tent real quick. There's Auto here. And thanks, so I appreciate it. You know, this has been the big project, though. I'm honestly surprised I got through the first 3 as quickly as I did. It was a lot of fun, though. Yeah, you can definitely tell the early ones were definitely Nintendo games, you know, original NES games. But you can also see the progression and how much bigger they got over the years, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Wait, now that we're in the SNES era, this is where things start picking up. There we go. Go ahead and save. I wonder how far we are from... Is there a chest in here? There was. Okay. An ancient sword. Sword that may curse the enemy and is effective against ghouls. Okay. But I'm guessing Cecil's the only one that can use it. I haven't really fought too many ghouls, so okay. We'll keep that on hand for later. You never know. Might run into a couple here and there. In the castle yet? Yeah. Here we go. How to get into the walls. Okay. Down there. Oh, it just pops me in here. Okay. Now the problem is I can't remember what I was supposed to do once I actually got in here. I know I've got to stop Baron at some point. Let's see. When in doubt, go run into random walls and hope you find something. That's typically how I do these things. Hey, I can rest in here. Nice. That would have saved me a tent. Now I know. Yeah, just the jump from 3 to this one has been pretty amazing. I mean, the first 3 were good. But, you know, the first one was really rough. Loved by so many. Weird to have 5 characters. Yeah, that was like one of the first things I noticed when you could pop that up. It doesn't feel like Final Fantasy, you know. But it has been interesting because, you know, especially playing them all at once. You know, the first 3 were rough. There's no denying it. It's, you know, they were early Nintendo games. And 3 is where, you know, finally started to feel a little bit closer to what we know of as Final Fantasy, but it's still very bare bones in terms of story and stuff, you know. The main characters don't really have a whole lot of characterization. It's mostly the side characters you meet. But then you jump up to this one, and like you really start seeing how the franchise grew. Sir Cecil. It's so good of you to return. Vigan, not you too. Is something the matter? You serve Golbez as well? Never. As captain of the Royal Guards, my loyalty lies with Baron. Where's Sid? I heard he's being held prisoner. I was looking for him myself, but my men and I were attacked. I was the only survivor. I see. Then you must join us. It would be an honor. Dude, this guy, like, hated us at the beginning of the game. Okay. Alright, well, you know. Maybe he can use the ancient sword. What is it? Something's wrong. Yes, I sense danger. What? Like a monster? Whoa. Oh, give me a break, mister. Sir, no disrespect, but that acting of yours is about as subtle as a crutch. Vigan, you betrayed Baron too? Golbez's wishes are Baron's wishes, and he granted a wonderful power to me. Observe. Whoa. Yeah, it still doesn't have like a whole lot of the stuff that you expect, and that you'll see later on. You know, it's interesting though, because I've always heard that this one is such a big one in Japan. You know, for us here in the States, and I guess maybe Europe as well, 6 was always like the really big one, right? But for Japan, apparently, like, this is the really big one. Like, this is where people finally started going, oh, this is what a JRPG can be like, right? So it has been interesting to really see how much it grows. Like, it's still obviously not, in my opinion, as good as 6. But you can definitely see the growth and see how much it's changed over the years, which is pretty cool. I'll do the right arm here. Let's see, I don't know. I wonder if I cast Reflect I wonder if I cast Twin Cast if it's going to be reflected. Only really one way to tell. Focus. Energy stored for double the attack power. Oh no, out of sync. Oh, because he got paralyzed, okay. So it looks like I should just attack Vigan. I mean, the arms just regen. So we're doing that old thing again. Been here a billion times. Yeah. And they do feel like guest characters a bit. I mean, I know that they kind of keep coming back, but that was one of my big complaints with 2, was just the constant changing back and forth and never knowing if a party member was going to stay, and you know, not knowing what to do with their gear and all of that. So yeah, it was definitely my biggest complaint with it. And I guess we do still kind of have a bit of it here. But it seems like the cast does come back a little bit more often. So we at least have a little bit more consistency. I mean, it's still definitely like the very first Super Nintendo Final Fantasy. Now, they're still figuring stuff out. It's kind of like that when anytime they change the consoles, though, you know? You know, by the end of the console cycle, they kind of understand how the systems work and what they can get away with on a console. They can really push it to the limits. The first ones are always a bit rougher, I guess. Great illusions of oneself. Causes Berserk, no. Yeah, let's do an all cure. No, I'm gonna Suna. Get Palom back out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they all have to go down at the same time. I don't know. Maybe he just has a lot of HP. It all gets better on 6. Yeah, I mean 6 is definitely up there. Like I said, I don't know if I like it more than 10, but it's up there. Still one game, the secret game, that is my favorite above all of them. But we'll get to that eventually. Nah, nothing to it. Vigan always seems so loyal. See, I'm excited about this one because I think this is the one that has Neo X Death eventually. I kept thinking it was 3, but 3 ended up being the Crystal Tower. So, So I keep wondering when Neo X Death is gonna pop up. But I am excited to see. You know, maybe it's 5. Who knows? Oh, hey, I can actually get in here now. Nice. Nice. Hey, ethers. That's what I needed. I can't buy them yet, as far as I know, so they're hard to come by. I wonder if maybe I should go out though and try and find a place to sleep. Hey. That's odd. It's a weird place for the for that chest. You have to go down the stairs and then back up it. Okay. The secret game. It's a FF4. It's Final Fantasy adjacent. We'll put it that way. One of my favorite games of all time, and I think people will have a lot of fun with it once I get to it. You will see me, as the kids say, pogging pretty much the whole run through. But yeah, I mean, that's still a ways away. I still have to get through all of this franchise first. I don't even... What in the hell? Whoa! Okay, so I can't go down there yet. Good to know. Invisible force blocks the way. Alright, so... I can go back to the other tower and sleep real quick, and then I can see what in the world is going on with the Golbez here in a bit. Yeah, things are picking up in this one though. You know, it's still a basic story, but it is nice to have characters that are actual characters. You know, the main cast in the old ones, they're just kind of there, and it was all about the side characters. You know, but here we're finally getting some actual characters and having some fun with it. Super Mario. I wish. I don't have Super Mario RPG. To be honest, I don't ever really play my Switch at all. I think it might be on the Switch at this point, if maybe on the Cash Shop or not, the eShop. I don't know. It's just my TV's like over here and it's in a weird place in the room, and yeah, I never turn it on. But I might end up getting a Stream Link from Elgato and play Xenoblade when that comes out next month, because I do love the Xenoblade Chronicles. And the third one I don't know much about, and that's usually how I like it, going blind. Okay, what are we doing here? Gotta find Golbez and stop him, but I don't know where he is. Here we go. Quick save in case there's another boss. Okay. And I feel like I was really over-leveled for that last boss, thinking back on it. Didn't really do a whole lot. Cecil, you have returned. I'm glad to see you are safe. Thank you. I see you've become a paladin. Paladins are of little use. A Dark Knight would be much more valuable to us. Your Majesty? You're who? Oh, you must mean the old duffer who refused to surrender his kingdom. I must say I've enjoyed impersonating him. What have you done with the king? You'll see him soon enough. Oh, and give my regards to Scarmillion if you run into him in the Netherworld. That weakling never deserved to be one of the 4 elemental lords. The rest of us are more powerful than him. Then you are... Ah, Golbez. Who knew? Oh, he's not Golbez. He's a water bug. Okay. Behold, I am the Lord of Water, Cadnazo. Wow. That's kind of like my generic villain voice. I need to put a little more thought into it, I think. We'll do a shell. Since he is water, I'm guessing he's going to be weak to lightning, so we're going to give it a shot. And then protect on everyone as well. Try and get everyone up to speed here. Give this a go. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely weak to lightning. Thunder breaks the barrier. Hey, imagine that. I never would have guessed. Well, if he's weak to thunder, let's bring out the big boys then. That twin cast? Yeah, let's do it. I'm guessing the Thundaga... Oh, no, it's not going to go off in time. Yeah. Ignazo, he's... Well... It's going about as well as Scarmillion went. See, look at that. Yeah, I think I might be a bit over-leveled at this point. It is nice, though. Like, the old ones were kind of hard, to be honest. Like, in the third... In 3, I didn't know that the end of Circus Tower was a point of no return, so I went into World of Darkness, like, a way under-leveled. I thought that I would get to go to Eureka and all that first, and yeah, that was a bad move. I had to, like, reload an old save, and, yeah, I mean, it's all on the stream, so I ground out a little bit to go back in. But thankfully, once you get to the SNES versions, it's a little bit easier. A lot of different ways to break the games. Dirty, rotten imposter. Mega Man? Oh, no, that's it. Okay. You're gonna get a complimentary face beating for locking me up in that sty. Eh? Sid. Cecil, you're alive. You had me worried. I'm sorry. Where's Rosa? She went after you, convinced that you were still alive. Golbez has taken her. What? How could you let that happen? Ah, speaking of Golbez, first he wrecks my airships, then he takes Rosa. And he's still in trouble, so stop your jabbering and take us to your airship. Who's this snipey octogenarian? This is so overleveled, am I? Well, I'm half your age and then some. What? Two beards fighting it out. Where have we seen this before? Please, this is not the time. Sir, allow me to introduce the great sage Tella. And this is Master Yang, the High Monk of Fable. I am Porum, an apprentice mage from Mysidia. Great, now we have another geezer on board. That repulsive brat is my twin brother, Palom. You goody two-shoes? Ah. It is an honor to meet you. Well, you sure are a manly fellow. Sid, where is your new airship? Yeah. Where nobody would ever suspect. We must hurry. Rose's life is in danger. I know, but you don't have to shout. We're not deaf like you. Everyone, follow me. Yeah, I'm like level 27 or so. I don't know where I'm supposed to be for this. Like I said, I was reading the guide, and I'm apparently like halfway through the game already, and it really doesn't even feel like it. Like on chapter 16 of 36 now. You may have defeated me, but you have not heard the last of Cagnazzo. Now join me in the netherworld. Whoa. The walls. Whoa. It's locked. How are we gonna get out of this one? This side is locked too. Ah. Tell him, pour him. As there's only one thing to do. Cecil, I'm glad we were able to become friends. Don't do anything rash, you two. We're not going to let you die. We thank you for everything you taught us, Sage Tella. Ready, Porum? Yes. No. Break. Aww. Turn themselves into statues to save us. Palom, Porum. That I didn't expect. Man, these early games are kind of rough, man. It's people dying and sacrificing themselves and all kinds of stuff. Hold on, I know how to cure this. Esuna. Whoa. Spell has no effect as the twins become stone of their own will. You fools, that was my sacrifice to make, not yours. I am an old man. It goes against everything we learned in 3, where you have to mini yourself for like 5 dungeons in a row. Forgive me, you two. I will avenge you both, I swear to it. It's time for payback to the Enterprise. I'll get you. Golbez. Welcome to FF, yeah. Meanwhile, has this Rosa again? He defeated Cagnazzo. His power continues to grow. Sire, regarding the last crystal, I know that place remains a problem. And how about we have Cecil get it for us? I'm certain he will comply. After all, we have Rosa. We can exchange her for the last crystal. A primitive idea, but it just might work, and I will destroy him at the time of exchange. I shall convey your terms to him. Whoa. Pain. Rosa, you'll see soon enough that I'm superior to Cecil. Ah, so it's a love fight. Okay, love triangle. That's what's going on here. But there's nothing here. Best place to hide is often in plain sight. Whoa, more secret passages. Hooray. I don't know, I'm living for Big Bearded Sid. Dwarf Sid. Alright, let's get this thing in the air. You hit it down here. Amazing. Ain't she a beaut? Right, let's get the Enterprise online. Ah. Alright, now where am I supposed to go, though? Where did they say Golbez was located? That was the hardest part about the early games, is just not knowing where to go. Like, no breadcrumbs at all. Battle stations, everyone! Time to unleash the power of the Enterprise! Wait. What is that? Looks like a white flag. Ah, Kane. Yeah, so you're still among the living. And Kane, you little maggot. Okay. Alright, Sid's not holding back. Is Rosa safe and well? If you want her back, bring the Earth Crystal. What? You shameless dog. We'll speak again once you have the crystal in your possession. And if Rosa means anything to you, you'll get that crystal. Why, you... Wake up, Kane. I have nothing else to say to you. Ah. Alright, where's the Earth Crystal then? Tell me. Cecil. That dirty scumbag. Sid. Set a course northwest for Troya. Okay, Troya. Northwest. Got it. Did I go there yet? I don't think so. At least we have the airship now. If I can find this place. Where you at? Where you at? Okay, here we go. I land it here. Yes, just barely fit in. Town of Troya. Hooray. From Troya, the city where trees and water abound. Excellent. How am I doing on HP? Okay. If this is the case, then I can move him down here. Put him in the back row. Wait, Sid joined our party? Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. I didn't think he was actually, like, in the party. Sure. Why not? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I just now realized the Enterprise reference, too, which, you know, I was just kind of assumed it was solely a Star Trek reference. But, I guess it was here in the earlier games as well, huh? It's kind of cool. Wait, one of the... I always check the shops. I always forget. Sometimes they have hidden stuff, too. Yeah, I'm curious where it's gonna go, though. What can I do for you? A membership pass. I don't know if I should buy that yet. Oh, always got to talk to every dancer. Oh, or she's not gonna dance for us. Do not have one. Okay. Well, let me buy some of my other stuff first. And then if I have the extra money... Then if I have some extra money, then we'll come check out this membership pass. I'm sure it's got to lead to something or other. Gear shops. Here we go. Hey, what's this old guy doing? Find your own place. There we go. Swimming in your armor. Look, lady. only so much money to go around. There's naming way again. Something up here then? Oh, hey, here we go. You heard of the Twin Harp? I hear it can transmit your voice really far with it. Okay. Okay. There had to be something here. Nice. Nice. Excellent. Good work. Good work. Yeah, some of the we're at the stage of the franchise where they just learned they can make hidden paths and really go on ham with it. But yeah, I'm curious where the where 6.2 is gonna go. I mean, you know, they're doing everything with the villains right now, and I don't think that's where it's gonna go for the next expansion. I don't know how they could make an entire expansion interesting enough, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Like, the zones, I feel like wouldn't be all that, you know, all that diverse. So I think something's, I think some stuff is gonna go down pretty soon. But I am excited to see where the ride takes us for sure. Feathered cap. Okay, so the feathered cap. I almost feel like the evasion is better than the defense, but let's go with it. Man, I'm surprised there really weren't a whole lot of upgrades here. Slowly turning into 4, yeah. It's slowly getting there, but you know, they kind of do a lot of references each expansion. You see, I'm sunbathing. That's what that is. You know, and who knows what the next one will bring. You know, I've always expected them to do a lot more with 7 because of, you know, the remake and everything coming out. But I guess it kind of makes sense. You know, they have talked about it on some of the live letters and in some of the interviews that, you know, anytime they do something with another one of the Final Fantasies, you know, they have to meet the teams for those other Final Fantasies in a lot of cases. And with with 7 being like essentially the big cash cow for, you know, Square Enix, like that is their legacy title, right? Going through 7 is like several other more layers that they have to go through to do any kind of collab with 7, which is why they haven't really done a whole lot with it yet. You know, they did the they did a little bit with the veteran rewards. You could get, you know, some cloud stuff. Okay. They're just a chocobo farm in the basement. Okay, new breed of chocobo discovered. Amazing black chocobo set to revolutionize transportation. Ooh, do we get flying chocobos in this one? Ooh. Smell a little, though. It's telling me. I want to fly on a black chocobo. They don't like me. They freak out when I try to get too close. Can't fly for some reason. The ones living in the chocobo village to the north can, but only at low altitudes. Though I hear these chocobos can only land in forests. Okay. Hello, Quay. Black chocobos can remember the way home, but they tend to run away after making a round trip. Okay. My chocobo. There you go. It's better than my Moogle, I guess. Anything? I think that is just like the opening couple of notes of the chocobo theme. Sir. There we go. All right, so cool. Black chocobos exist in this game. That's nice. Now we know. How do I get out? There we go. Anything else? Few references, yeah. His costumes and mounts. It's really just yeah, it's just a couple things here and there. You know, I kind of expected them to do a big collab with the these Cavern, but it got stuck in the ground and I had to leave it behind. Okay, I expected them to do a big collab when the remake came out, but aside from, you know, getting the assets and everything, which again they have to go through a whole lot of other teams to do that. Yeah, I guess 7 is just one of those titles where even Yoshi P as a board member has some trouble convincing the other board members to grant him a little leeway with it, I guess. All high rollers from here on now, if you know what I mean. You have fur coat next time, eh, sweetie? Don't belong here. Buy you anything? Alright, so this is, Ow, 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 okay. So this is a, one of our Balmung clubs. This is our RP venue. If you go to card, you can see the listing for this venue, complete with prices for special services, by the hour usually. What they ordering? Geezer keeps babbling on about all of his. Aw. Can't get to the back one there. Okay. All right. So nothing really up here then. I wonder. You know, there really wasn't a whole lot of armors or anything to buy, so I guess I can go ahead and buy the membership pass. I don't know. It's not like I really have a whole lot else to use the gold on right now. Hey, cool. Oh, okay. This really is an RP venue then. Would you like to watch in a bit and hang out here? Well, you know, why not? Let's go with it. Let's see if this is as good as some of the plays that I've seen on Balmung. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's our dancers. Okay. Set to the Chocobo theme, no less. Alright. You just need a bard doing perform in the background. A bunch of scripted emotes. I paid 10,000 gil for this. I intend to make the most out of it. It's like 10 times less than the going rate. I think I got a deal. Then again, the going rate gives you an hour. I'm guessing this is going to be like 10 minutes. If that. Oh. You're getting saucy up in here. Where's she going? Now I know how Cloud felt. And have to travel to Balmung. I mean, it's an experience. A lot of club venues nowadays. Clubs are a lot of standing around AFKing and just dancing a little bit. But you'll find a lot of actual venues too. A lot of casinos. There we go. I also just learned that someone opened up a bowling alley. You roll 10 to see how many pins you knock down, and sure enough, that's a thing. Oh wow. Like there's nothing here. Eek! I hear you, pervert. I mean, I thought I was gonna get some. There's nothing in here. Okay. No, I think we're good to go, man. That's what 10,000 got me, huh? Well, you know, we lived a little bit. We experienced the spice of life together. It's just gil. We can get it back. We can always make more. Well, I guess maybe we go up to the castle. I don't really see anywhere else to go. Probably a castle. Okay. Frogs. Hey. Speak to the clerics inside. Okay. Honor them and conduct yourselves. I'm seeing man recently drifted into Troya. Oh, Edward, hey. Where's he at? So let's go explore. See if we can find our bard buddy. I could really use you back, man. Oh, okay. Three places. What kind of jail is this? Okay. All right. It now houses Troya's treasures. No. At least now I can tell that story to my grandson. Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta get permission to go down here at some point. Probably after fighting it through a dungeon or something. Alright. What about you? Chest contained a tent. Hey, hey. Oh, they're just giving it all to me, huh? Okay. Ruby ring, another ruby ring. Is that any better than what I've already got on? No. It does prevent pig status. So I'm curious if that's gonna be a thing later. I always worry when they just like throw a bunch of stuff at me. You know, like here's like 5 ruby rings. They all prevent pig. Don't lie to me. Found me. It just makes me think, oh, wonderful. That's what we're gonna have to worry about the next dungeon. Actually, come to think of it, I probably should have bought a few more mallets. We'll figure out what's going on with the Earth Crystal first, though. And Edward, if I can find out where he's at. Gotta be around here somewhere. Please keep your voice... there he is. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Edward. Cecil, you're alive. I'm so relieved. I wish to join you again. In that condition, you'll only be a burden. Tella, I can't begin to ask for your forgiveness. Anna died because of me. I can never atone for that. Edward, your health should be the greatest concern now. You must try and rest. Yang, so you survived. And Rydia? I see. That is terrible news. I always seem to find myself elsewhere when others are in need. Hey, I heard you took a mighty good care of Cecil and Rosa. I appreciate it. Why don't you join us on my enterprise? Together we'll rise above anything. You must be Sid, the airship engineer. Wait, does this mean we have an airship? Oh, but Cecil, why is Rosa not with you? Golbez holds her captive, but he proposed a trade. He will release Rosa in return for Troya's crystal. But the crystal lies in the hands of the Dark Elf. Dark Elf. Cecil, you must take this. And my drinkies. What is it? This is the only way I can be of any help right now. Receive the Twin Harp. Cool. Cecil, please save Rosa. Cool. What are you? Edwin's heart. Okay. Quite frail and his recovery will be long. Okay. We are tending the prince around the clock. Me, I'm the nurse. She's the doctor. Okay. Well, at least we know he's safe and sound, so that's good. We still need to find Rydia and also get Rosa back. And this place is just full of dancers, huh? Oh, okay, so they're matrimonial society, I see. Or Troya for years. Matriarchal society, that's what I was trying to say. Dark Elf. Poor Dusk Whites. Always forgotten. They said it was back here, right? Or not? Okay, so do I just talk to all of them? The Crystal Troya might become a wasteland. What's more, Dark Elf is weak against metallic weapons. He set up a magnetic field around his lair for protection. And recover the crystal, we will allow you to borrow it. Please speak to us once you obtain it. Consider lending you the Dark Earth Crystal if you can reclaim it. We're governing Troya for years, but with the blessing of the Earth Crystal. Okay. Equipping anything metallic inside the northeast cavern will hamper your movement. The cavern on the island to the northeast. Okay. So does that include like all of my armor? Huh. That's not good. Okay. I don't think I really saw anything else in terms of stuff to buy. I'll go back out and obviously stock up on potions and stuff, but I guess I should take one more look over at the armor shop. Yeah, I didn't really see anything here. It's all leather stuff, you know. I think I've got enough leather stuff for now. Should be able to get by unless I sold it all. What are we looking at? Just one of each, huh? Well, hey, what about you? So the wooden hammer seems like seems like it's gonna be the one carrying us. Actually, I wonder if I can equip 2 wooden hammers. If I can go full Giat here. So if I can, why not? Oh, I can't. Okay. That lowers my attack by quite a bit. Oh, that sucks. Well, I guess we head on up to the Northeast Cavern, whatever that means, and just hop in there and see. 7 more of you. Let's see. I don't really know how much of all of this I'm really gonna need, but I tend to be over prepared more than under, if I can help it. I think we look pretty good in terms of comp. Yeah, I guess we just go up there, and if I move really slow, then I fly back here and put everyone in leather. There we go. Let's see. I can't really, can I land somewhere here? Or where am I supposed to land? Here, maybe? No? I don't really, see somewhere I can lay my roots. Am I supposed to be able to just, like, skirt across with a canoe or something? No landing area? I must have missed something here. Someone telling me something. Or what this island is. This looks promising. Hey, Chocobo Forest. Wait a second. Am I supposed to use the black chocobos? I think I am. I think I'm supposed to use the black chocobos, but I don't know how to get the black chocobos. Okay. Because yeah, they're supposed to only land in forests, right? I mean, that's kind of their thing. But how do I do it? I need to buy some Gauchal greens? I said these could only barely fly. Buy one set. Let's go ask around again just in case. Oh wait, this is the tavern. Where were you? Here it is. Black Chocobo Farm. Real cute. Okay. I don't think they like me. They freak out when I try to get too close. Can't fly for some reason. The ones living in the Chocobo village to the north can, but only at low altitudes. Okay, so there's a Chocobo village to the north. And I gotta find it. Where are you, buddy? Man, the breadcrumbs in this section are kind of rough. I don't think I ever would have found this in one of the old games. The old games were like, good luck, have fun. This one's giving me a little bit more, but I'm still not entirely sure I would call it easy. I gotta find the Chocobo Forest to the north, wherever that happens to be. God help me. Oh, wonderful treants. Let's see how much Sid actually does. I can study? Okay. Wonder what that does. Let me give it a go. Try it next time. Okay. I mean, I can always just cast fire with Tella, take everyone down at once. Okay, what does study do? I'm guessing it tells me their stats. Like the, yeah, it tells me their stats like the Libra used to. Vulnerable to fire, of course. I could have told you that. Alright. So once we find this Chocobo Forest, we'll be good to go, but it's a big forest. Could be here a while. These guys, they're not weak, but they don't just slap you either. They can hurt a little bit. I don't know what's going on with Tella. I gotta figure out something to do with him. I don't know if it's an armor thing or what. Hey, here we go. Chocobo. Hey, there we go. They look kind of derpy from the front, don't they? I love that they're in this game, though. It makes me extremely happy. Now, getting back is going to be the problem. I assume... Oh, no. Oh, I see. So they'll actually stay outside for a bit. Okay, cool. Alright, I love black chocobos. That's awesome. Is there something I'm missing, though? What's up here? Oh, they're just hanging out. Okay. Here we go. Let's ride our buddies. We're in Heavensward all over again. It's cool. I love the soundtrack on this, though, too. They did a really, really good job with the remastered music and everything. It definitely feels like the Samba de Chocobo. Oh, alright, well... Let's hop in here and see how it goes. Magnetic Cavern. Magnetic field is powerful. Equipping anything metallic will slow us down. My claws appear to be unaffected. Fear not, we will stand invincible with my magic. Okay. Okay, sure. Good job, everyone. Good stream. Okay, so it really is like anything metallic. I mean, do I even have like a non-metallic sword? Ancient sword, maybe? I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to get through this place? Just unequip everything? This is a little rough. I think I am gonna have to do like leather on pretty much everyone. Like I can't think of a situation beyond that. I've got some Gaia gear that might help out a bit. And Pogi, okay. Silver armlet, ruby ring, okay. Ruby ring. Move. This is kind of tough. I guess I could put the headband on him. I think everyone else should be good. The claws seem okay. Try saving it now and give this a go. This is tricky. I don't know what's considered iron or not. Thing metallic, okay. So I guess I'll find out if we get in here and the because they both have something something metallic on, but I don't know what. And I'm guessing, yeah, for Cecil it's going to be the sword. I can't think of anything else he's got on that would be metallic. Unless that light helm is metallic. Okay, so, yeah. See how this is gonna go. I think I'm gonna have to fly back to the other town and try and switch up some of the gear a little bit. This is kind of tricky. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Whip. What about the ancient sword? Is the ancient sword considered? Okay, and then what does Tella have? Oh, the silver armlet. Yeah. Okay. Now let's give it a go. I'm slowly learning. Sometimes it takes me a little while, but I'll get there eventually. Yeah, Cecil's still got something going on. I don't know if I'm supposed to equip him with a bow or what. No! We're in Totorak all over again. There we go. And I'm definitely over-leveled for most of this. I just, I don't know how to escape it. I think I'm gonna fly back to the town and see what else they've got. Surely something there is supposed to help me out, or even flying to another town. And I've got the airship, I can really go anywhere. Someone's gotta have like a non-iron sword for Cecil. Something, anything, really. Well, I found out that something Cecil is wearing, I don't know if it's still the sword. I've tried re-equipping and unequipping and all kinds of stuff to try and figure out a way to not be magnetic. This is going to be a confusing dungeon. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that ancient sword, but I don't have literally anything else that he can wear. So I'm gonna head back to the village, see what other weapons we've got, and try and figure something else out here. Okay, how do I get out? How do I get? There we go. But I did find the black chocobos. I was very happy about that. Yeah, this is tricky. And it's also kind of odd that I can't, oh, I hold both buttons to run, okay. You'll find out that, like, at a certain point in just about every Final Fantasy game, I hit a point where I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this. And then I just run from every battle. And it's not because I can't take them or they're too hard, it's just, it's like trying to go through trash mobs in 14, you know? You're just like, I don't want to do this, I'm bored. Yeah, I guess the bow. I can't think of anything else to equip him with. It would be a bow and an arrow. Like, it's a massive downgrade. Like, literally everything else here hurts him. And, like, not by a small amount either. It's a pretty significant paralysis it starts you off with, so yeah, I guess that's really my only option, is to just go with that stuff. Feathered cam, okay. I think everyone's good for that. Like, I can't wear the light helm. Okay. So it's definitely not optimal. I'm gonna be scrubbing it for a bit, but it's the only thing I know to do. Oh, I should rest. And then Tella over here is getting popped with like every attack, and it's like 70 around. I don't know why they're all gunning for him. But we are on our way. Slowly but surely, we're making our way to the Earth Crystal. And then the moon? I don't know. I know the moon's got to be in here somewhere. If Naming Way is here, we've got to have some moon bunnies and whatnot around. Alright. I don't know if maybe he'll level up a bit with new weapons. I really don't know. It just really sucks not having Edward here. This would be so much easier if he was around. That way I would at least have a healer that doesn't require MP. That's my biggest thing, is I don't want to go through here and fight using a ton of MP before the bosses, because I never know how tough they're going to be, right? It's kind of my standard. Once I can take everything down in 1 or 2 hits with auto attacks, I kind of know that I'm at about the right level, right? So yeah, we've got a ways to go in terms of that standard. All right. But actually, I think I probably will end it here before I really spend a whole lot of time in this cavern. I think we made some good progress today, storming the castle and whatnot. So we'll probably be back tomorrow. Like I said, I don't really have a set day or time or anything like that. I'm kind of always playing around and trying to figure out the best times for everyone, but I always try and put up a notice about, you know, at least an hour ahead of time before I actually go live, and then I always post an update on Twitter and whatnot. So yeah, if you guys like it and want to see me keep going through all of the Final Fantasies, by all means, you know, like, subscribe, you know, do all the YouTuber stuff. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are having fun with it, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. This one's really good. I'm really curious to see where it's gonna go, and how it all ties back into 14 and whatnot, and the moon and where we're gonna go. It's just yeah. All right, but aside from that, you know, thanks a ton for giving me a watch. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Wednesday / almost Thursday at this point. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully it'd be a little bit longer one, since I don't have a whole lot of interviewing and all that stuff I got to do, like actual work related. But yeah, thanks Zatmius. I appreciate it. Tell your friends, and you know, we'll be back. Hopefully next time, hopefully sometime this week. I do want to do like a long 3-4 hour stream and really plow through as much of this as I can. But we'll just kind of take it as it comes. But thanks a ton, guys, and you all have a good night.